Hello, friends, and welcome to our new moon in Taurus guided sound bath. I want to welcome you. I would like for you to find a comfortable position to either lie or sit down, whatever is more comfortable for you. And take a few sips of water and just really settle in to the space that you are choosing at this time. The new moon in Taurus is happening at 7 degrees, 46 minutes of Taurus. Taurus is an earth sign. This Taurus moon is basically the theme of this new moon is the calm after the storm. As some of you know, there was a big conjunction between Mars and Pluto, and that could be very volatile for some people, aspects, places, things. So this is inviting you to find your stability, find your security, to have your new beginning. Slow and steady wins the race. This is a time for you to find a fresh start in what it is you're wanting to create for your life. So being Taurus is an earth sign ruled by Venus, which is in a water sign. This is our invitation to tune inward and ask yourself the tough questions of, are you where you want to be on this part of your journey? Are you doing what you love to do? Are you surrounding yourself with those that are like-minded and have future goals and aspirations as the same as you? So just have those in mind and think about your life and where you are and where you want to be as we go through this journey. So I invite you to find a comfortable position once again and take a deep breath in. Hold it at the top. And a cleansing release out. Just slowly begin to find your breath. Take slow, deep breaths in and release that breath with a cleansing outward sigh. Release all that no longer serves you in this moment. Take a deep breath in. Release that breath. Continue slow, deep breathing as we tune inward and what it is your body needs. Great Spirit, we thank you for this opportunity to be in conscious presence with you. Thank you for our lives, our gifts, our abundance, our friends and family. In this moment, I would like to call in our spirit guides, angels and teachers from the past, present, and future to come hold space for us here. I ask for your assistance to awaken in us the awareness and the intuition to be able to receive your beautiful messages. I ask that you clear our energies and the energy of the space around us. I ask that you be with us during this ceremony. Aho. Continue slow, deep breaths. Completely relax your body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. I call in the spirit of the south, the great serpent energy, to join us today. I ask that you help us to navigate the rivers and the caves of our subconscious mind. I ask that you help us to activate the Kundalini energy that rises from our root chakra to our crown chakra. I ask for the blessings of connection to our higher selves, our spirit, our soul, through and beyond our crown chakra. Aho. I call in the spirit of the West, the wise, all-knowing Jaguar energy to be with us today. I ask that you please create a powerful shield of protection around us. I ask that you help us to navigate the rivers and the caves of our unconscious mind and help us to unlock the codes to set our being free from old habits, patterns, and stories. Aho. I call in the spirit of the North, the beautiful, full of life hummingbird, to flutter around us. Remind us of the power to connect to the wisdom of our ancestors. I ask that you help us to see the beauty all around us and teach us to be flexible on our path to spiritual freedom. Aho. I call in the spirit of the East, the condor and the eagle, the yin and the yang, the divine feminine and the divine masculine energy within me to rise. I ask for the wisdom and the guidance, for the light to show us the way forward. Teach us how to soar high above the clouds of doubt and insecurity that sometimes hover over my mind and my heart. Aho. I call in the spirit of Father Sky and Grandmother Moon, the universe and Mother Earth, to hold us in sacred space, to support us unconditionally on our journey. I acknowledge your presence in our lives. I feel you loving us, supporting us, taking care of us, protecting us, and illuminating our path. Aho. Take a deep, cleansing breath in. Release all that no longer serves you. I want you to bring awareness to the top of your head. Move down to your brow, your cheekbones, your neck, your shoulders. Roll your neck around a few times. Release all the tension that is held in this neck shoulder area. Continue slow, deep breaths in. Move down our arms, our biceps, the elbows, the forearms, and the wrists. Go down to your fingers. Unclench your fists and wiggle your fingers around. Gently place your hands either to your sides, on your heart chakra, one on your belly, one on your heart, whatever feels comfortable for you. Just relax your fingers. Take a deep breath in. Release that breath. Find your way up by your higher heart chakra. Take a deep breath into that area and release. Go down to your heart chakra. Make your way down by your solar plexus chakra. Take a deep, big belly breath and release. Making our way down to our sacral chakra, our hip area. See orange light emanating from this area. It's time to cleanse and release all the stored trauma and emotions in the hip region. down to your root chakra where it's glowing red. Make your way down your thighs, your quads, your knees, down your shins, your ankles, your toes. Wiggle your toes around. Now you're going to begin to grow roots, either from your bottoms of your toes or your sit bones if you're sitting. Imagine growing roots going down through the layers of Gaia, through the soil, the mud, the rock, making its way down to the crystalline grid. There you see a emerald glow. I would like for you to send your grounding cord down to this emerald color. You're going to anchor into Gaia's heart. You are going to be connected directly in to the heart of Gaia. Anything that came up during your release, send this down the grounding cord. Allow Gaia to receive these energies for transmutation. In turn, she is gifting you a golden white light. Allow this to travel back up this cord, in through your toes, up through your ankles, and your calves, and your knees, your upper legs, and your hips, making its way up to the root chakra and the sacral chakra, making its way up through the bright yellow light of the solar plexus chakra, lighting up your heart chakra, your higher heart chakra, and your throat chakra. It's traveling up through your third eye chakra and your crown chakra. Finally, above your head, allow your spirit guides, your higher self, to grab a hold of this beautiful golden light and allow this to be an open column from spirit to Gaia for you to receive all that you are ready for in this moment. You are creating a new foundation, a new sense of security in self. You become one with the earth, with your higher self, and with your spirit guides. You are now ready to receive. I want you to imagine yourself on a pathway, getting ready to go into a forest. There's a deep canopy above your head. On either side, it's lined with trees. The pathway is a soft soil under your bare feet. You continue slowly walking. You hear the birds singing and little animals scurrying about. The sun comes through and glistens down on your face. The breeze is blowing perfectly. You're not hot and you're not cold. You you feel at peace with everything around you. There's a little rabbit up ahead. It scurries off as you get closer to it. You feel like you can almost hear the trees breathe as they sway gently back and forth. There's a lot of beautiful fragrance in the air. As you look ahead, you see there's beautiful flowers up ahead. You slow down and you smell the beautiful scents that are all around. You continue walking as the sun glistens on your face every now and again. Your mind begins to wander, and you start to think about the future that you're creating, the things that you're ready to release that no longer serve you. Wherever your mind goes, that is just fine at this moment. Know you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing in this moment. There's a little bluebird that comes, almost darting around your head as to get your attention. You look up and begin to pay attention to it, and you start to follow this bluebird. It's going quite ahead of you now, so you start to pick up your pace. You find yourself in a clearing. There's several trees there, and they're the distance apart that you could put a hammock in. Up ahead, amongst all the trees that are spaced perfectly apart, you see little pods that are like hammocks, but they look like cocoons. The little bird goes over to one and you follow it. You decide you're going to step into one of these little hammock-like things. As you get up, it's so soft. It's like it cradles you. It's like a cocoon. In this moment, you feel so supported and so loved. Everything around you melts away. The bird decides to sit on the tip of your toes. The sides of the cocoon start to cradle you a little more with the softness. It's almost like a down blanket around you. You feel held and loved. You start to drift off and imagine everything that you're wanting to create in your life. So for these next few minutes, I would love for you to go inward, release everything that no longer serves you or supports you in your journey going forward. begin to create in your mind's eye the stability, the security, the new foundation that you're wanting to create. What you think becomes. Now is the time for you to create all you've ever desired. Sink into this cocoon. Allow Gaia, the universe, this beautiful forest to support you in what it is you're wanting to create. The little bluebird starts to flutter around and kind of jars you awake out of your dreaming and creating. It starts to get up and fly away, so you follow suit. The cocoon begins to loosen up around you. You feel so comfortable and loved and held in this moment. But you decide you better get up and start making your way back down the pathway. So slowly begin to walk back down the tree-lined pathway. The smell of the flowers are there for your enjoyment. You See the wildlife scurrying about the forest floor as you walk on back. Everything that you have envisioned during your little hiatus in the cocoon, you begin to draw on the ideas of what you saw and what you wanted to create. Continue walking back as you get to where you started. All the ideas are flooding back into your mind. You know the steps that you're about to take to begin your slow and steady rebirth, to create the security you want in your life. Know that this can be yours. I want you to find your way back into the room you started in. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Another grounding breath in and release. I want you to bring awareness to your fingers and your toes and slowly come back to the room. You may start to flutter your eyes, sit up. When you're ready, make sure you drink plenty of water. Journal about all that you saw, all that you did, all that you want to become. The future is waiting for you. Ground in this knowing, ground in your heart's desire. Happy new moon in Taurus. Be well and believe in you.